One more game, boy. One more game to see which team will be in the Champions League final. Will we have Inter to make it back to the Champions League final for the first time since 2023? They were just there 2 years ago. Or will we have them Lona Boys who will be back in the Champions League finals trying to go back on a road to glory since the MSN era? Will it be Paris Saint-Germain back in the Champions League final since COVID? Or will Arsenal be in the Champions League final for the first time since goddamn ever? I ain't gonna say since ever. For the first time since goddamn what, 20 years? Has it been 20 years since Arsenal was in the final? So something like that. Man, hey, let's go ahead and dive down into it, man. You already know later on today we have Inter Milan versus FC Barcelona. The run back, the second leg that takes place in the San Siro this time. Last leg, it was in Lona, little makeshift stadium that they playing in before they go back to the Camp Nou. And bro, going back to the first leg, I predicted Barcelona was gonna beat them boys 2-0, especially in their home stadium. But the exact opposite happened. They started off 1 minute in, that man Thuram. I've been hearing some rumors about you, buddy. We reacted to it on Twitch stream, your whole little allegations. Innocent until proven guilty, of course, but goddamn, bro. She got you in 4K on camera, man. The man Thuram got going on. Maybe he'll be all in his head about it this upcoming game, because the first leg, Thuram ended up scoring 1 minute into the game, bro. And then, not too long after that, that man Dumfries, scissors kick, goal, had Barcelona down 2-0 in their own home stadium, boy. Everybody in the chat, you know, they was rambling, running their mouth, but how the Madrid boys rambling, running their mouth. I say, bro, y'all gotta realize, 2-0 is the most dangerous lead in what? How many times do I have to say it? I say it is very early, bro. Barcelona for sure is gonna come back. They have come back plenty of times before. Y'all seen that damn Benfica game, and that was in the Champions League. Well, I already knew that Barcelona was gonna strike back. And of course, the one and only, the future, the present, the goddamn now, Lamine Yamal ended up taking matters to his own hands and scoring the first goal. Fuck out of FC Barcelona to go ahead and spur that comeback up. This game ended up being tied 3-3, like I said, which was to my surprise. I thought Lona was going to shut them out, especially because of the fact that Inter was on a very bad stretch. You know, they was just coming off of AC Milan, whooping their ass, Christian Pulisic and company and whatnot. But, hey, Inter ended up showing up in the Champions League. So, will they do that in the second leg in the San Siro too? You know, the San Siro is an intimidating ass place to play in. Barca ain't lost in 5 games. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like it's so much history riding behind Barcelona, and they got so many X-Factor players. There is no way Inter will drop 3 goals once again in back-to-back games like that. Now, Barcelona, I can see them dropping 3 back-to-back. I believe this is that year. Them boys been on fire. They got 3 top 5 Ballon d'Or candidates in Lamine Yamal and Rafinha and Pedri. Y'all, who want to win Ballon d'Or? Legacies are on the line. Awards is on the line. I feel like them boys will go rise up and do their thing and do what they do. Lamine Yamal gonna have a big game. Over there on Inter, I feel like Thuram gonna be all in his head. He dealing with the whole assault case. His head probably not gonna be in the game. I ain't gonna say that first leg was a little fluky, but all I'm gonna say is I don't think they're gonna be able to match up with Barcelona this time because of the fact, yeah, they are at home, but I'm gonna give Inter 1 goal. I'm gonna give Barcelona 3. First team to score will be FC Barcelona. There will be a goal in the first half. Lamine Yamal will indeed get a goal. Inter will not keep a clean sheet. Will the match go to extra time? No, it will not. I got Barcelona putting their foot down and showing why they are currently the best team in the world right now. And they also got to play Real Madrid on Sunday too. So the boys better be in their form. Next game up, we got Paris versus them Arsenal Gunner Boys first leg. My prediction was 1-2 going to Paris Saint-Germain. Arsenal ended up getting shut out. They ended up not being able to score. And Paris only got them 1. And if you look at the details, I literally got a check mark on all of these predictions. Aside from the score line, I got PSG scoring first. I got goal in the first half. I got Declan not scoring. I got Hakimi not getting the assist. I got 0-1 at halftime, you know. Arsenal did almost end up getting them a goal, but ended up getting called back for offside because of that set piece. You know, PSG is one of the weakest teams in France. I said this on stream, or the commentator said this on stream. They're one of the weakest teams in France when it comes to defending set pieces and whatnot. So I said, bro, if Arsenal go get a goal, the set piece is gonna be how they end up getting the goal. And guess what? They had them a set piece, boom. They had ended up scoring, but like I said, it ended up getting called off for offside. So this very easily could have been a tie game, if not an Arsenal dub. Did they get 2 goals called back for offside? I don't really remember like that. I heard that man Ousmane Dembele having hamstring issues. I heard that man could possibly be sitting out. But the fact that Paris Saint-Germain is so goddamn deep, I still stand by this when I say they are the most dangerous team in the league. They playing a home game in the Parc des Princes. Paris, it don't matter if Dembele sitting out, because guess what? Somebody can take his spot. They still got Doué. They still got Kavar Mbappe. They still got Bradley Barcola. All this means is that Barkley is going to come off the bench and take his spot, or however the hell you want to shift that front three. Them boys is still going to be dangerous with or without Ousmane Dembele. That's if he do end up decide to play. Arsenal ain't really been in great form either. Them boys going to call 3 L's in a row. They just caught an L in their recent Premier League outing. I just don't see Arsenal putting it off, and I do see Paris Saint-Germain beating them boys to advance to the Champions League final. They not gonna shut them out. I do agree with the rest of the world when I say that Potty. Matter of fact, I'll give it 1-1 draw. 1-1 draw for Paris Saint-Germain. Arsenal. Arsenal will not do enough. PSG will get back on aggregate score. And just for the drama and for the spectacle and the cinematics, Arsenal will be the ones who score first. The score gonna be 0-0 at halftime. Both goals will be in the second half. Will Kavar Mbappe score this game? Yes, he indeed will be. Will there be a penalty shootout? No, there will be not. I got Paris Saint-Germain advancing to the finals to face FC Barcelona. We got the best team in the world versus the most dangerous team in the world. Whichever team win, that hoe will be cinema. If Barcelona win, Lamine Yamal will, at 17 years old, be this much closer to completing football as a teenager. He can win the World Cup at 18 next year. And bro, has a teenager ever completed football? Somebody please let me know. That man is a future greatest of all time. Like I say, he's the present, he's the future, he's the now. This is my bracket. You already know I'm cooked. This is my old bracket. I had PSV beat Arsenal for whatever reason. I had Real Madrid beating that lady. I was correct on that. I had Liverpool beating Paris Saint-Germain. I'm sure a lot of y'all did too. It was a lot of y'all telling me that PSG was going to win. But hey, Aston Villa beat Club Brugge. I had Barcelona beating Benfica. I had Lille beating Dortmund. Dortmund beat Lille. I had Leverkusen beating Bayern. Bayern beat Leverkusen. I had Inter beating Feyenoord. And yeah, my whole bracket was cooked ever since then. And my final I had was Liverpool and Barcelona. But according to my predictions, the only thing that may come true. Oh, I had Inter in the semifinals. Oh, I had Inter and Barca playing in the semifinals. I had that matchup. And this matchup was completely wrong. And in the final, I had Liverpool, Barca. That's it. That's exchange pool with Paris Saint-Germain. And yeah, man, and I'm pretty much damn near on I'm talking about some damn near on the head. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think about my predictions and what are y'all specific predictions, man. I cannot wait. It's finna be cinema, man. We in for an entertaining week of football, man. Hey, I see y'all boys on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Broncos0. Go subscribe. Go tune into the watch along, man. You already know we live later, and we live every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time. Majority of the time, unless it's Champions League, then we gonna be live before the Champions League happen. Hey, I'm out.